Hi boys and girls, welcome to my class. Well, the course is about the nautical English and the topics of Unit 1 department and co-operations on board. Now, let us begin our class. Today, we will learn Lesson 1, Introductions of Deck Department and Engine Department. First of all, we should know our teaching objectives. After we finish the lesson, we should be able to know the compositions of deck department, engine department, and main duties of each crew. The contents are consisted of 4 parts. The first one is lead-in. The second one is the useful words and expressions. The third one is the study of the new contents of the course. The last one is summary. After learning each unit, you are required to finish the following tasks. 1. You can list the crew ranks on board. 2. You can tell who is the head of engine department or deck department. Now I will show you a video. There is a question. Can you tell me which department you will choose according to the video? Why? Let's see the movie.
Hello guys, discusses ranks and salaries. You must be knowing that in deck department the top rank is captain, then chief officer, then second officer, then comes third officer, and the junior most rank is deck cadet. Whereas in engine department, the top most rank is chief engineer, then second engineer, then comes third engineer, fourth engineer, and the junior most rank is junior engineer, or you can say engine cadet also. Captain is equivalent to chief engineer, chief officer is equivalent to second engineer, second officer and third officer are equivalent, third officer and fourth engineer are equivalent, and deck cadet is equivalent to junior engineer. So as you can see that in deck department and in engine department, not only their ranks is equivalent and same, but also their salary and the facilities provided by the company is same for deck department and engine department. For an example, captain and chief engineer, their rank is same. They get same kind of salary and they get same type of treatment from the company. So there is no difference. It is your choice whichever department you want to join. In the ranks and salary part, both departments are equal and same. Second thing is promotion. Guys, promotion also plays a very important role in your career graph. So you should know which department is better for the promotions. In deck department or in navigating officers department, promotions are little slower. Whereas in engine department, your career graph rises very fast and you get promotions very fast. So if you join as a deck cadet, to become a captain, you will take longer time than to become a chief engineer if you join as an engine cadet. So as a promotion part, deck department is little slower. Whereas in engine department, your promotions are very fast. Next thing I will discuss about the job responsibilities and the nature of duties. Guys, engine room work is very difficult and the work conditions in the engine room are tough. You have to work on heavy machineries where the surrounding temperature is very high, maybe in the range of 45 to 50 degrees centigrade. Also there is lots of sound which is not pleasant. This is not a white collar job, it's a blue collar job where the whole day you have to work on the machineries, you have to work with grease, you have to work with oil. So if you decide to join engine room, then be prepared to work in a tough conditions. Whereas if you join as a navigating officer in deck department, then most of the time your duties are navigating duties, which you have to do in the wheelhouse, that is called ship's bridge. That is a totally air conditioned area where your duties are totally white collar job in nature. Only 1 or 2 hours when you are in junior officer rank, you have to do maintenance related duties. That too, they are not very tough and not very heavy. So work condition wise and the job responsibilities wise, deck department is much easier and much better than engine room. Engine room is also very good because you learn some technical jobs, technical hand you get, but the work regulations and the kind of work you have to do is very tough. Next point is job opportunities. As you can see, there are generally 5 engineers and 5 navigating officers on ship. But due to automation and use of technology, now most of the companies are reducing the number of engineers on ship. But due to navigating duty schedules, it is not possible to reduce number of navigating officers. So presently, job opportunities for marine engineers are reducing compared to deck officers. At the same time, engineering colleges are less. So supply of engineers is also less compared to the navigating officers. So therefore, number of engineers on ships are reducing, but due to less supply, job opportunities for them are almost equal to the navigating officers. So job opportunities are equal for navigating officers as well as for engineers. So in this point, both the departments are equal. You can choose any department you wish. Next point is very important, and that is future prospects. Guys, after certain working years on ship, maybe after 10-15 years, everybody wants to settle in the office job because of their family related issues. That time, chief engineer gets office job very easily. He has lots of opportunities and office jobs available worldwide. Whereas captain also has jobs, but job opportunities for captain are relatively very less. So from future prospects point of view, being an engineer always gives you an advantage than being a navigating officer. So these are the main points about the 2 streams of merchant navy which you should consider before deciding which department you want to join. Now you can analyze these points and can decide which department is better for you.
Generally speaking, on a merchant vessel, the deck crew, apart from the captain, who is in overall command, usually consists of the chief officer, the second officer, the third officer, the bosun, able seaman, ordinary seaman, and cadet. 2. Chief officer. The chief officer is the head of the deck department on a merchant vessel. Second in command after the captain, he may engage in cargo affairs. 3. Second officer. The primary duties of second officer is navigational, which includes updating charts and publications, keeping them current, making passage plans, and taking charge of the bridge equipment. 4. The third officer. The third officer is in charge of the management and maintenance of all life-saving appliances and firefighting equipment on board. 5. Bosun. The bosun works under the chief officer and assists the chief officer in performing various duties of deck department. His major responsibilities include ship's maintenance, arranging jobs for ratings and supervising their work. 6. Able seaman. An able seaman works under the bosun, completing tasks such as working mooring lines, operating deck gear, standing anchor details, and working cargoes. The AB also stands in a navigational watch, generally as a lookout or helmsman. 7. Ordinary seaman. An ordinary seaman can undertake activities like overhauling, splicing rods, rigging atlas, and conducting repair work on deck. 8. Deck cadet. A deck cadet is basically new to the ships and is on the ships for the training purpose. Now, let me brief on the other department on board. The engine department consists ship engineer, second engineer, third engineer, fourth engineer, electrical engineer. Number 1, motorman, cadet, and filter. The chief engineer is the head of engine department. He takes total responsibilities for engines. Okay, that's all our study today. Now it's time to summary. How about the useful words and expressions we have just studied? Let us complete some exercise about this lesson. The first one, who is in charge of updating the chart on board? It's very simple. We know that updating the chart is the one of the responsibilities for second officer. So the correct answer is B. The second one, who is responsible for ship, the cargo, and safety of the crew? We know the captain is the top leader of the ship and takes overall responsibilities for the safety of the ship, personnel, and cargo. So the answer is D. Okay, that's all we have studied today. Thank you for your listening.